I dig your colors, girl. Shades of life, a lot of you. Tell me what you see through your eyes of changing hue.
Hello, colour. Welcome to the brightest show in the podcast sphere. I'm Momtaz Begum-Hossain, a colour therapist and modern colour theorist. Colour is my superpower, and my mission is to fight the drab with the feel-good benefits of colour therapy. Now, you've heard of TED Talks, but this, listeners, is Red Talk. For episode 1 of Hello Colour, we'll be delving into all things rouge, turning up the heat with scarlet shades and getting cosy with crimson. Red is the ultimate colour of confidence, and red lovers are bubbly, friendly and full of life. And this is because of the high energy levels that red creates. It's an active colour. You don't generally sit back and relax in a red space, as it creates a sense of being alert, which is why it's the colour found on warning signs and various traffic symbols. This active energy means that red isn't typically recommended for bedrooms, a place which is usually reserved for relaxing in and falling asleep. But it's not always the case. As a modern colour theorist, I advocate the idea of us all taking time to understand how different colours affect us. And just because we've heard that a colour has a particular trait, it doesn't mean we'll all react in the same way. My friend Sue Kreitzman, for example, has a red bedroom, and she absolutely adores it and has no problems relaxing. But for others, red can raise the blood pressure and even inspire anger. Just picture that feeling of blood boiling through your veins as you get increasingly annoyed about something or someone. It's not uncommon to see red and genuinely feel like you want to explode with anger and frustration. And this is also experienced when we think of red as being the colour of passion, love and romance. Is that for real? Or is it just for Valentine's Day? Well, red is the colour with the longest wavelength, and in the visible light spectrum, which is the lights that the human eye can see. It's close to infrared, which is a light that we can't see, but infrared represents heat and warmth. And because red light is so close to infrared, it too gains some of these properties, giving us the feels of coziness, which links with intimacy and explains why red connotes love and romance. This inspired red's association with the construct of sexiness. But take everything with a pinch of salt. Wearing red isn't everyone's cup of tea, and if it doesn't make you feel good, then that is totally fine. You don't need to wear red underwear because tradition encourages it. Always do you. If neon green is your sexy colour, then do it. If you're a red lover, you're more likely to be a morning person, happy to rise early to get your many plans and ambitions underway. Red fans enjoy being the centre of attention, and in a team will always praise others, helping colleagues come out of their own shells. Red fans will try everything once, thanks to their fun, adventurous side. They may well be that friend of yours that goes on a beach break, but then WhatsApps you their skydiving video. From personal experience, my 20s were quite a volatile decade for me. I dealt with a lot of trauma, including the death of my parents, dropping out of university, then going back, starting and leaving jobs, moving homes several times, culminating in me being diagnosed with depression. Thankfully, I received the help I needed. I learnt techniques to help with my mental health, and over a decade on, I thankfully haven't experienced these feelings since. Colour is something that helped me and continues to help me. I'll talk more about that in future episodes of Hello Colour, but what I wanted to mention is that through these periods of extreme stress and volatility, I was very drawn to red. I had flame red hair for several years, and it was very much a barrier, a protective layer that carried some of that anger and frustration I was going through. These days, I don't feel as attracted to red in the same way. My own associations with red have changed. I enjoy reaching for a red lipstick because it makes me feel good and gives me confidence. And similarly, I like to wear red every now and then. But I wouldn't class it as one of my go-to colours. And that's the interesting thing about colour. We need it and crave it at different times of our life. It reflects us and connects with us, and each of our relationships with colour is valid and special. If you enjoyed listening to this episode of Hello Colour, please subscribe and do share the link with any colour-loving and colour-curious friends you have. You can buy my book, Hello Rainbow, Finding Happiness in Colour, online or from your favourite bookshop. If you've got a comment or colour query about any of the topics discussed today, or you want to ask me a question, you'll find my contact details in the show notes. Hello Colour is presented by Momtaz Begum-Hossain. The show theme tune is composed by Cellophane Company, a 3-piece band based in LA, London and Tokyo. Find them on Spotify and Apple Music. Thank you for listening. Until next week, stay colourful.